Occidental President and CEO, Vicki Hollub. Vicki, any company with oil and petroleum in their name is absolutely riveted, I would imagine, on all that's happening in Iran. I mean, hyper-focused. What are your operations in the Middle East? You've got Oman, and you've also got everything, right? I mean, this is fascinating to see for somebody like you, or nerve-wracking.
Well, we have oil and gas production in Oman, and we have gas production right now in Abu Dhabi mostly. We have a little bit coming out of one of our exploration wells in Abu Dhabi. But, yeah, we have to watch this very, very carefully because what we care about most are our people. We want our people to be safe, and then secondarily, we want to make sure that that we can bring our operations to the point where they're not having to be so concerned about any threats from external sources.
You also have a large stake in the UAE's Shah gas field, which was hit. Is there anything you can tell us about operations there?
What I can tell you is one of these sulfur recovery units was hit, and that, we believe, is going to be irreparable in a very short period of time. So Abu Dhabi and ADNOC are putting out the releases each time we make a new step in the progress. So that's about all I can share right now, but we expect that we'll be okay there.
Well, let's bring it to the United States and your operations here. And you also had a brand new discovery, I believe, the Bandit prospect in the Gulf of Mexico. How much production do you think you can get out of that?
Well, one of the things I want to start out with is the fact that you mentioned our Oman and Abu Dhabi operations. What we've been able to do over the past 6 years is transform our company in terms of where we are and what we're doing. We made the decision that geopolitically we needed to be more of a U.S. company. So when I took over in 2015, 50% of our production was in the Middle East and international operations. Now, 83% of our production is in the United States. So the Gulf of America and our shale play and our conventional reservoirs in the Permian Basin are what we're doing here in the United States. And well, you're talking about Bandit, our new discovery. It's very close to platform, so we'll be able to get it on fairly quickly. And we should expect about 3,000 to 4,000 barrels a day from that one well.
In 2018, you told Forbes that Occidental had about 50 years of oil reserves left. Here we are today in 2026. How has that calculus shifted?
Well, what we can tell you is that based on a resource potential number, which is something that's dictated by rules and regulations, in 2015, we were 8 billion barrels of oil equivalent in resources. Today, we're 16.5 billion. So we've more than doubled our resource potential from 2015 to now. We were 668,000 BOE per day of production then. We're 1.4 million now. And again, geopolitically, we're in a much better place. What we focused on is making sure that we were in the highest margin areas, so the best portfolio, best rock, and best technical and operational performance that we've ever had.
You know, Reuters 2 weeks ago announced, or at least said, that they got an exclusive on it, that you're going to retire and you're working on your succession plan. When you talk about your history at Occidental, and it's been many, many years, Warren Buffett loves you. In fact, he was the one who funded $10 billion of the money that it took to buy Anadarko Petroleum for you. Berkshire has amassed many, many shares. He thinks you are the greatest. Some of your other shareholders, long-term shareholders, have not been thrilled because the stock over the longer term has not performed with the rivals that are out there. What do you say about your strategy over these 10 years to defend it? And would you do anything different about adding so much debt from the Anadarko purchase?
It took us 10 years to get to where we are, but now we've built a portfolio that's unlike any others. We're very different from our peers in that the portfolio we have is so strong. Again, strong in the United States, lower geopolitical risk, higher margins, higher development opportunities in the long run. We have 30-plus years of development opportunity. That's not including all the EOR that we can do. So people didn't understand the acquisition. People didn't understand the Crown Rock acquisition afterward. But now what we're hearing from our shareholders is we are perfectly positioned to be the company that helps the United States continue our energy independence, because we not only can do primary production like other companies are doing. We do it better, primary production, and we have CO2 enhanced oil recovery that's going to be a part of our extension for decades to come. And that's going to help lower our decline, which helps us to have a much lower cost from a sustainability standpoint. So the feedback now is much, much better. The stock has started to move.
Well, you made the right call in bringing much of the production back to the United States, especially because of the geopolitical situation we're in. Vicki, thank you for coming on Fox Business.
Thank you.